ready for the translator. I downloaded the Hindi pack. I'm going to talk to you live.
Oh, you might have to
English.
share.
And you gotta,
do you want to share the screen, or how are we going to do it?
Yeah, let me just do that. It's the same way we did it. Okay. So let me know when you can see it. Perfect.
Okay. So what's going to happen?
So this will be on the fly. So I'm gonna talk to you. Let's just say you don't speak a lick of English. I just know Hindi. So I'm gonna have a conversation with you. We are face to face. I think it can also happen over the phone. I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna try to do this and see how this works.
So you're gonna say something in English, and it's gonna talk back in Hindi to the person in front of you. So okay, so it's doing the interpreter.
How it's supposed to work.
Okay.
Hey, this is Raj. I'm really interested in knowing more about your services.
अरे यह राज है। मैं वास्तव में अपनी सेवाओं के बारे में अधिक जानने में रुचि रखते हैं।
Now you say something.
Hey Rajni. Hey Rajni, how are you doing?
No, with Hindi.
And politics.
Now I want you to talk in Hindi and see how fast it translates, okay?
Oh, I gotcha. By the way, the first part of the demo, that was pretty decent. It's still not colloquial Hindi that people talk in the movies or in the street, but it gets the message across.
Oh, it does. Okay. But how fast it was is really what. Let's do that again, because I just want to show how fast it was. And then if for somebody who doesn't speak any English, is this a good enough, to your point, is it decent enough for you to get the message across? Can you take this phone and travel to because this is not going anywhere. This is doing right on the phone, right? So you don't have an internet connection. You can make it happen right now. We can do it over the phone call too. We'll try to maybe do it next time. But I want to come in and say, hey, how do you go to the bus stop from here?
अरे हो कि तुम यहाँ से बस स्टॉप पर कैसे जाते हो?
Oh, I don't think it's even grammatically right, but it's trying to get the message. It's trying. It's not grammatic. I don't think it's grammatically right. That's not how it does it.
All right, let's see. One last step. But the point is, right, it is fast enough. It was pretty fast. It doesn't have to.
Right.
That's why I want to test it over the phone. But this was pretty fast. That's the bottom line. Is able to you're able to have a conversation, and that's like 16 languages. So if it was Spanish is what I was.
That's cool. That's cool. I would say that's a version 1, right? It gets the message across. It's not aiming for accuracy. It's trying to get the. It's like a Butler English type of thing, right? So it's trying to get the message across.
So it's the same like we did with our the other phone assist. So, but again, everything here is just running off this Dragon Gen C.
That's the key. Processor. That's the key, right? It's all on the edge. That's the key, right? Yes, it's exciting.
I think that's where it's exciting, because everything we've done is being backed up by giant data centers, and it has to go to the cloud. But what if you don't have internet connection? What can you do? How are the mini models working that are big enough for just on a phone? And that, I think, is where we headed to get it to a mainstream adoption. Because if we've tested the 7 billion models, now the 3 billion, and those are all can be loaded onto a phone. And the phones are just getting more powerful, and the models are getting smaller. So I think this is where the convergence is happening. And now, once you get into a phone, then the usefulness and the use cases are changing where it makes sense.
It's definitely an exciting demo. I like it. I think based on what I'm seeing, I think probably in another year's time, this is all going to sound and act perfect, right? I mean, just another year, a lot of things change. It's definitely making good progress.